The mother of the 13-year-old boy who was shot and wounded by a Chicago police officer last week has filed a lawsuit against that officer and the city.
WGN's Dana Rebick is live outside Stroger Hospital with the latest on the teen's condition and today's lawsuit. Dana.
Well, the mother and her attorneys have told us that they have been in touch with the Civilian Office of Police Accountability and have been told they will be allowed to view by week. The mother tells us doctors have said they are not sure at this point if her son will be permanently paralyzed.
He likes to play ball. He likes to ride bikes. He likes to play football. He's been on Chicago Vikings team, the Chicago Park District. He just won't be able to do all that again if he's never able to walk.
Sierra Corbett's 13-year-old son, who we are referring to by his initials AG, is recovering from a gunshot wound after being shot by a Chicago police officer during a foot pursuit around 10:30 p.m. May 18th.
He was instructed to stop and put his hands up. He stopped and put his hands up, and that wasn't good enough.
Today, Corbett's attorneys filed a federal civil rights lawsuit against the city of Chicago and the unnamed officer involved.
We do know the city of Chicago has a pattern and practice of unjustified use of excessive and lethal force, especially
Honda Accord officers were pursuing and ran. That vehicle was allegedly connected to a carjacking and kidnapping in Oak Park the day before. A 3-year-old child was in that car but was found safely a short time later. Police Superintendent David Brown at a press conference last week.
We're still continuing to investigate, but preliminary evidence points to he was involved.
He had no business casting aspersions to a 13-year-old boy to justify his shooting. We think it was inappropriate for him to do that. We think he did it purposefully, and we think it's shameful.
Attorneys say AG wasn't posing a threat to officers and could have been arrested at another time. According to the Chicago Office of the Inspector General, since 2017, there have been more than 7,400 Chicago police use of force incidents. Of those, 92% were against minorities, 69% African American males. Of the 139 lethal use of force incidents, 72% involved African American males.
how many black and brown individuals need to be shot, killed, or severely injured, like Ms. Corbett's son, until the city of Chicago will change and implement a real foot pursuit policy.
All I want is justice for my baby. That's all I want. I don't really care about too much else. I just want justice for my child.
This teen has not been charged yet in connection with that Oak Park carjacking and kidnapping. CPD, as you heard, does not have a permanent foot pursuit policy in place, but according to the Department of Justice's consent decree, one was supposed to be on the books by September of 2021. Live at Stroger Hospital, Dana Rebick, WGN News.